If you're having trouble finding great people to work in your restaurant, you're not alone. Welcome to 7 Shifts Academy, guided lessons for restaurant workers, owners, and operators to gain the knowledge they need to grow their business and succeed in their careers. Many workers have left the industry altogether. As we start to bring on a new group of industry workers, restaurants need to provide workers with something better than before. That all begins at the hiring level. Here are some best practices to make sure that you can find great workers and give them a reason to stick with you, labor shortage or not. First, determine what roles you actually need to fill. The rise of takeout and delivery has turned servers into expert food packers, challenged chefs' creativity, and flipped the role of a restaurant manager on its head. The traditional divide between the front of house and back of house has closed. Restaurants are employing more delivery drivers than ever. Before you put out a job posting, make sure you know exactly what you'll be hiring for. Set expectations for yourself and for potential team members. Do you need a host to seat guests or someone to pack up delivery orders? Do you need a prep cook or a chef to help develop a new patio menu? Do you need someone to make deliveries part-time? Do some planning and get a clear picture of exactly what you need to hire for. It may not just be as simple as a server or a line cook anymore. This will also help as you start your job posting, which brings us to our next point. Write a good job description. One of the hallmarks of the restaurant industry is the help wanted sign in the restaurant window. That may have worked decades ago, but it's not enough anymore. Online job postings are often overlooked in the hospitality industry. Lack of clear info, wide ranges of pay, and an absence of any sort of sell are pervasive. Jack Hott, Senior Product Manager at Poached, says, "When you're writing a job ad, you have to realize that it is marketing. Write it in a way that's attractive and bouncy and gets people's attention." Workers aren't going to want to come work for you or stay for the same reasons that customers do. Keep that in mind as you position your restaurant to potential employees. Look at what sets your restaurant apart. If you haven't already, now is a great time to put your restaurant's core values onto paper. Narrow it down to a few: hard work, punctuality, taking ownership, and put into words what those values look like at your restaurant. If you're having trouble, chat with some of your longest tenured employees and get their insights. You have to stand out, clear and proud. Examples of qualities that set your restaurant apart are competitive wages compared to others nearby. Use a living wage calculator to make sure you are providing enough for staff in your area. Benefits like health insurance, pet insurance, or retirement plans. Paid vacation and sick days. Low employee turnover rate. Opportunities to learn and advance careers. Another factor to represent is your restaurant's commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion. Highlight the efforts you're making to create a happier and healthier workplace for everybody. In a first for the restaurant industry, signing bonuses have become much more popular, according to Kirk Thornby, founder and CEO of Poached. If you can swing it, a few $100s bonus may be the difference between an application and a glance over. To save you time, we've created free job description templates for different restaurant positions. Check the links in the description box to download them. Lastly, look for restaurant candidates in the right spot. You have a job description that you're proud of, but where should you post it? You may be inclined to post it in as many places as possible, but that may yield dozens of unqualified applications. The more you have to sift through, the more time it takes to get someone on the clock. According to a report from CareerPlug, traditional job boards such as Indeed or Monster bring in a large number of resumes, but rarely convert to a hire, only a 2% success rate. This doesn't mean all is lost when it comes to job boards. There are many great job boards built specifically for the restaurant industry. Many have databases of qualified resumes, and some even help connect you with great candidates. Here are a few to consider. 7 Shifts restaurant hiring and applicant tracking software. Poached. Hire Me. Culinary agents. Good food jobs. Another place to consider is your restaurant's website, more specifically, the careers page. According to Career Plug, company careers pages have the highest return on investment for the restaurant industry, bringing in 11% of applicants and resulting in 43% of hires overall, the highest of any industry in their study. If you don't already have a careers page on your site, add one and list any open positions you may have. You can link to the page via your social media profiles or on other job boards to bring potential candidates to your site. There, they can easily see what your restaurant or restaurant group is all about. You can also get help from your team. Many restaurant workers have friends in the industry. Set up a referral program for your existing employees to get their industry friends to help fill open roles. If a hire is made based on the referral, offer an incentive such as a cash bonus or gift card to the team member that made the connection. In this video, we went over putting thought into the roles you actually need, writing an attractive job description, and where to put your job posting. In part 2, we'll touch on what kind of interview questions to ask, how to choose the right candidate, and how to set them up for success with onboarding and training. Thank you for watching. For more on hiring in the restaurant and hospitality industry, subscribe to the 7 Shifts YouTube channel. Want to show off your knowledge? Sign up for 7 Shifts Academy to access free course material with quizzes and certificates. And don't forget to check the description box for links to other useful resources.